Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Siti Fatimah binti Abdul Rahman and I am the Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Luzoid Legacy. First, I would like to introduce my company and what is the main purpose for the establishment of Luzoid Legacy. Luzoid Legacy was first established in the year of 2014, where first inspired from a group of friends that consists only 4 persons. We shared the same dream and mission, where we want to help people with our expertise in quantum physics. Then, we are more determined to establish a company when there is an event occur on 8 March 2040 where an airplane was reported missing. So, here we are, Luzoid Legacy, ready to offer you the services that will make your dreams come true, just like our slogan that is Escape the Ordinary. Now, I will introduce our very first service, that is SKYDRIS TIMEPLANE. Travelling is the kind of activity which almost all of the people love, as it may be an opportunity for someone to relax and abstract from its everyday busy life. For others, it is interesting to observe the way people of other cultures and mentality live, but until now, we only travel across the country or the region we live in. So what if we, Luzoid Legacy, offer you to travelling across the time zone? Thus, SKYDRIS TIMEPLANE is a service that is mainly invented to make people's dreams come true, that is to travel across the time zone. Our clients can go to any time zone that they wanted to go, and we can assist them to the time zone that they wanted to visit. As example, they can go to Paleolithic era and get to know more about the early phase of the Stone Age and what is people doing to survive at that time. This can also help those students that is want to understand more deeply in the history. This service can also help those people that have forgot their childhood memories to regain back their memories. Overall, we believe that SKYDRIS TIMEPLANE can help people in many ways and open their eyes about time travelling.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of you. I, Nuratia Najwa binti Muhammad Zain, as the Chief Financial Officer of Luzoid Legacy, want to introduce about the time travelling options that we are provided. Our service provides 3 options, which is the past, the old civilization, and the future. So, I'm going to introduce about the first option, which is travel to the past. There are 3 eras that you can travel back in the past, such as Paleolithic era, Mesozoic era, and your childhood. What is Mesozoic and Paleolithic era? So here I'm going to tell you. So, Paleolithic era is the early phase of the Stone Age, where the time duration is about 2.5 million years ago. The people in that period are hunting and fishing to support their living. So, if you travel back to this era, you can know how they are living, such as how they built their house to sleep. Next is Mesozoic era. In this era, you can explore the age of the dinosaurs and discover what the prehistory world was like and how it changed between when the dinosaurs first appeared. Scientists divide the Mesozoic era into 3 periods, which is the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. In this era, you can meet your favorite dinosaur that you only read in the bedtime storybook. With this trip, you can see the dinosaur with your own eyes. You can also take your children to this trip and make their dreams come true. Besides that, you can also know what the factor that makes the extinct. Lastly is travel back to your childhood and see what the little version of you doing at that time. And if you have forgotten about it, you can use this opportunity to regain your childhood memory back. By embarking on this journey, you can know what games that you love to playing in the past. Besides that, you can also meet your childhood friends and reconnect with them when you are. So next is about the fees. The fees to travel back in the past is very reasonable. the fees is different for adult and children, which is for children, the fees is only 20,000 ringgit, while the for adult is 50,000 ringgit. It is reasonable because we cannot buy our pastime, but with SKYDRIS time plan, we will make it possible. So that's all for my part.
Good morning everyone. First of all, I would like to say, by using our service, when you timetable to this particular era, you can observe how the impossible become possible. As many people from that time no longer had to practice farming, because before this era, people from that time practice farming. When they no longer had to practice farming, they do other job other than farming. This create diverse array of profession other than farming to flourish within that time. Thus, this lead to more jobs being created and overall advancement in infrastructure and improvement standard of living. And it can lead to many new cities and port being formed. And fun fact, many of it still exist in today time. And moreover, I would like to point out, our service definitely have many benefits. And one of it that can benefit, that certainly benefit you, is like when you interacting with the people from different timeline. It can help you view life from a very different perspective, because your way of life is very different for ours, because we live in very different timeline. Also, you can establish new way of thinking when approaching and solving a certain problem. This experience will make you become more mature, and overall it will bring a positive effect to you. I would like to point out one of the example of this era, even though not many people knew this, it was Malacca Sultanate. Because Malacca Sultanate was the first Malay Muslim state that achieved the status of regional maritime power. It's all thanks to their economic transition, agrarian economy to maritime economy, and later on to industrial economy. Okay.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Al-Nurul Amni Atira as the Vice President of Human Resources and Administration of this company. So, I'm going to introduce the third option of this time traveling service, which is travel to the future. When traveling to the future, you can choose to see the world that revolves around your future self. Besides, you can see what you become and how you live, or what contribution you have given to your country. You can also see whether you have achieved your goals. Have you ever wondered what are the benefits that you can get from traveling to the future? First of all, the benefits that you can get from traveling to the future is, if your future self have met misfortunes, you can have more self-awareness of what you should do to prevent the incoming chains of tragedy that will happen in your life. If your demands have not met by your future self, you will push yourself to work harder to make your dreams come true. Next, you can see what your future self is doing in order to survive. You can see the relationship that your future form. Furthermore, you can discover your true potential from your future self. Lastly, you can see if your future self is living happily or poorly and decide whether you should make a change when you return to the present time. If you are interested with our service, don't waste your time and book now because we only have limited slot. So how to book? First of all, you can visit our company by the address presented on the slide. Second option, you can email us. And third option, you can visit our official website which is fluzoid.com. Thank you.